So my internet, I've got like this crazy little setup here. So I don't know if Lauren's done or not, but it looked like she was done over here. So I'm using my phone. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes for y'all to get on and jump onto my video. Hey Jen, hey. Hi guys, all right, a couple of you are getting on, awesome. Okay, cool. So I have like phone set up here, computer over here. Hi, hey everyone. Hey. So I think I am the only one that was smart enough to have my wine. So I hope some of you are having wine. I am toasting today to our team who is just incredible. I'm so grateful to be here, to be talking with y'all, and just to share this amazing opportunity. So the numbers are rising. So while they're rising, y'all check out my flowers. Check out my 24 gorgeous roses. Like, it doesn't even do it justice. Like, they're way bigger than my head. It's huge. It's huge. They're so pretty. Check out my stock, y'all. That's my products. So yay, the numbers are rising. Yay. Yes. Well, I've been sipping on a glass of wine, waiting for my turn. Thank you so much. Give it up for my girls, right? So we've been doing this for the last 3 months, and every month I just ask some of my leaders to get on, and I love it because you get to see all different personalities. You get to see that so many people can be successful in this business, right? Because you might see someone like me, which y'all just go ahead and watch my video from earlier today. I have the crazy messy bun. I have no makeup on, right? Well, I did do my makeup because I'm obsessed with our makeup, but I don't get like this all the time. And I also have a really cute mirror that makes me look even prettier. So there's all kinds of tips and tricks we can teach you, right? Like, see this little mirror here? Yeah, that mirror, like, makes me look like I'm a model. It makes everyone look like they're a model. So, I'm just a normal girl like everybody else, and I like to feel pretty, right? So thank you so much to Christy and Bonnie and Mandy and Lauren for hopping on and just chatting with us. So hopefully you got to hear the basics of how you get started. It's $55, right? I know that's always a question that I get. You got to hear the comp plan. Mind-blowing. I shared on Facebook today. I made more last month than my commission in 1 month than I did in an entire year of my first and second year of teaching. That's insane. That's life-changing money, y'all. And it's not all about money, but it's what you can do with that money. So I am here to answer all of your questions, all of your things that you want to know other than what the girls have already answered. And I know there's tons of questions. So yes, everyone needs a Ricky Skinny mirror. It makes you look really pretty. So if you're gonna do, and y'all, I didn't start out with this. This was like a treat to myself last month. This is what I bought myself because I was like, okay, maybe you might wanna like get some better lighting. All right, yay. Yay, the numbers are rising. So we're at 100, 102, so I think I'm gonna get started. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go ahead and read on my computer screen all of the questions that you guys had asked earlier today, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and I will go ahead and answer any other questions that are on here. So this is open forum. I am an open book. I do not hold back. I am a straight shooter. This is what it is, right? And so I'm not here to talk anyone into this business. Whether you join or not does not affect my life, right? Because I'm gonna keep sharing this opportunity with every single person I come in contact with, because I truly believe this is a gift and it can change your life. It has changed my life. It has changed hundreds of women's lives on our team. I'm not here to talk you into anything. If I have to talk you into it, you're probably not going to do the work, right? And any business takes work, right? So I want to go ahead and get started and answer your questions so that you can decide whether this is for you or not. I can promise you our team is incredible. The business is incredible. Whoever invited you to this opportunity, you know, we want you to join us, but we want you to want to join us. So here goes nothing. All right. The first question on the what do you want to know was, how many in-person meetings and trainings do you have to attend before you become a distributor? None. here's your meeting, right? There are no meetings you have to attend, nothing like that. The good thing about social media is we can go live, we can do this kind of stuff, right? And I do trainings like this all the time in our team page, and I have other distributors in our team page. For example, I'm not really good at throwing online hostess parties. It's not my jam. I don't like to do it, and I don't love it. So I'm not gonna teach you how to do that, but I am gonna find all my other girls who are amazing at it on our team, who sell thousands of dollars in Facebook parties, and I'm gonna have them teach you how to do it, right? So we can utilize these kinds of things. However, with that being said, we have so many opportunities to go to events. I just got back from Oklahoma last month. I don't even know what days or months it is, whatever. What is it? April, I went to Oklahoma for our seminar, which was super exciting. Got to meet so many Sena sisters, and truly it is a sisterhood, right? I love our team the most, obviously, because we're like blood, but every woman that you meet in this company, I did not meet like one nasty mean girl, not one. Everybody was so kind and so nice and so genuine, and we really want everybody to succeed. And I posted today earlier, but you know, I know sometimes when you get into some companies, it's all about competition and like everybody beating each other, but I love our company because I really truly feel like there's room at the top for everybody, right? So it's like, see you at the top, boo. I always say that, see you at the top, boo, because I want to be at the top, but I want every single one of you at the top too. So there are meetings you can attend. I will be going back to Oklahoma in July for our PIT training, Princess in Training, and then we have another one in October for leaders, and we have all types of local trainings wherever you are. Literally, we have girls from all over the country on our team. There are girls from all over the country within SeneGence, and there are leaders like myself who want to help you. And so we're going to be hosting monthly trainings. Actually, this last weekend, you can scroll my Facebook and you'll probably see that we had a training. Over 200 women showed up in Pittsburgh live for a training from my sponsor and myself that we delivered. So lots of opportunities, but nothing that you like have to go to. But tons of training, tons and tons of training. All right, Jen asks, how to get the product if it's all sold out? I love this question. I hear from friends who are distributors that it's all sold out. Yes. So here's the deal with that. We literally are exploding. Like when I say exploding, I mean exploding. So when I joined the very end of December, we still were exploding and we didn't have a lot of product. We maybe had like 10 or 15 lip colors in at that time. So it wasn't like we had the whole 80 that we originally had. So I've been dealing with this since I started, and it hasn't hurt me one bit. I've actually learned how to use it to my advantage because y'all, think about Christmas time. What did you all hear about that every mother wanted, or father wanted to get their kids, right? You heard about the Hatchimals, right? I thought they were the creepiest, weirdest things in the world, but everybody wanted to get one for their kids. And there was a reason for that, because there was scarcity, right? Y'all, everybody wants their hands on our product, right? There are like people like paying crazy money on eBay for things that are like sold out or that are discontinued or whatever. So how do you get your hands on your product? I have a strategy that I'm helping my personally sponsored distributors, whoever, you know, sign up with me, and our team is also doing the same thing. So we're trying to, if you can get an order in, right, to get your basics, then we can work together and potentially help loan you some colors, and then we trade. So the cool thing about our company too is that we aren't just LipSense, and I know that that's the product that gets a lot of people in the door because it's awesome and it's like, holy cow, look at this, like it doesn't come off and it's amazing. But the truth of the matter is my whole face is SeneGence. Everything on my face, not one thing is anything else except. And I remember when I signed up, I was like, I don't think I'll use all that. I think I'll just stick to LipSense. And then I slowly started trying it and I was like, okay, throw everything away. And I did, which at first I was like, I'm not throwing anything away. I'm gonna keep using all my other stuff, right? Full face SeneGence. So we have much more than just lipstick, and there are a lot of other products to buy right now. If you signed up tonight, you could get on and buy a ton of other products that will sell. Wouldn't you want to look like this, right? Wouldn't you want to look at this amazing makeup? And it's also like, it has long lasting and all that stuff. It's amazing. So while LipSense is very limited and a lot of our other products are very limited, they're coming back weekly. So it's kind of like Hunger Games. It's really fun. Our team makes like games out of it and we're like, okay, who can get some, right? So truly, y'all, that has been part of my success, and that has been part of our team's success, is the fact that there isn't a lot to get because everybody wants it, right? So scarcity is sexy. Everybody wants it, and we use it to our advantage, which is why we are the first Dominion in in 2017 and 2018. It's why, you know, my team worked so hard and I worked so hard that, you know, I get the title of Crown Princess, right? Which is so exciting and so humbling. But we're not complaining about the fact that we don't have XYZ. We're excited about the fact that we do have XYZ, right? So we will work with you as far as that goes. As long as you're willing to put your skin in the game and be ready to do this, we will work with you to get your business off the ground. All right, next question. And I'm already getting some other comments. Hold on. Okay. The next one is, do you have to sell so much to still stay active? How much is a discount do you get? How can you get products to start when a lot of it is sold? Okay, a lot of the same question. Lots. Okay, this girl has Nicole has like a ton of questions. So let me answer the first one. Do you have to sell so much to still stay active? You have to make a 100 PV order in 6 months in order to remain active. And let me just say, that is nothing. Like, I have women spending 500, 600, 700, like a lot of money just on lipstick alone, let alone all of our other products. So that would be something like you just use in your normal everyday life. If you were to place that kind of that bulk of product over a 6-month period, it's $200 worth of retail product, but don't forget you're getting a discount, right? So that's nothing. How much of a discount do you get? Between 20 and 50%. It's like Costco, right? The more you buy, the more you save, the bulk. So the larger your order, and there are different groupings, right? But most of our girls are all getting at least 40, if not 50% off. Most people are getting 40 to 50% off every single month because it's smart and you're making the most money. And you'll sell it. I promise you, you'll sell it. You won't be able to keep it on your shelf. That's the thing, right? So what is involved in becoming a distributor? I think we talked a little bit about that, right? You're just sharing with people. You're just showing people like, look at my lipstick. It doesn't come off, right? I can't tell you, every time I wear my stripes out in public, it's like everyone asks, right? What is that? Do you want to wipe that off? No, girl, check this out. It's like, does it come off, right? What are your everydays go to? Do you mean makeup wise? I have like full face, so I could run down. Let me just give you the catalog and I'll show you because everything is amazing. And how much is it to get started? $55. Like crazy. Like we're starting $1 million businesses with $55. That's insane. All right, is there a way for people to test before buying products? Is there any sort of money back guarantee if someone doesn't like the product? Okay, so is there any way to test? I will allow people to test like this. I don't like to allow people to test on their lips because I don't know if you've exfoliated. I don't know if you're ready for it. And plus using the applicators, how I apply, I would have to allow someone to use 3 separate applicators because you do it in one motion and then you dip it back in and all that jazz. But this is enough, y'all. You don't need like this to show people that it comes off. And when you're living proof and you can do like this, I mean, it's enough, right? So it's really just a matter of finding a color. We have amazing colors. So you can do that as a distributor if you want. There are some girls who absolutely do a try before you buy kind of a thing. And if you had an in-home party, you could probably work that out, but that's not my jam. That's not what I do. Because we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, right? We don't want you to buy product and stick it in your shelf like a lot of us have, stick it in your drawer and never use it. Like that's not what we want. We want you to buy our products and love them and use them and then be a walking billboard for our amazing products. That's what we want. And so we're going to offer you a 100% satisfaction guarantee if you don't love it. And I've allowed girls to trade colors that it just didn't go right with their skin tone or whatever. And I don't mind at all because not every color looks the same on your skin, right? But for the most part, what I also love about our products is that you can mix. So let's just say you purchased a color that was a little bit too dark and you felt like, oh, I like this, but I'm not quite ready to go that bold. You can pair it with a lighter color and you can combine them together and you make a completely new color, and that's awesome. So you can customize everything, which is really cool. That's a whole other, if you had 3 different LipSense colors, you could make over 27 different combinations, which is amazing. All right, how do you market without buying mass quantities up front? So I actually started with my own personal stock of 3. Like it was just 3 of my own colors and they were just me. And I was able to build this business like that. right now in this very moment with a little bit of the crazy out of stock, and when we're like fighting like crazy, like Hunger Games to get the product, it's a little bit different of a strategy. However, you don't need to spend a lot of money. I'm telling girls that if you have $0 to invest in your business, like zero, nothing, then what you need to do is you need to sign up and join our team and get into our team page and learn all the products. Get your store set up and ready. Get your strategy. Get your business plan ready. We have so many resources. And I tell a lot of people this. A lot of people's problem isn't the fact that you don't have product. A lot of people's problems is that you don't know how to do direct sales. And so you could spend that first couple weeks actually just learning what is direct sales, right? So a lot of, like I'm saying, like the problem for a lot of people isn't the fact, like if I were to give every single person on this call $1,000 worth of product, could you go sell it today? That's my question. And a lot of you, your answer would probably be no. And so I think it's okay to take those first couple weeks just to truly understand the business and the products and learn what it's about and get started, like instead of just being thrown into the wolves, right? Like I was. And that it was crazy in the beginning, like crazy. I'm actually really happy that I've been forced to try the other products because again, like I told you, I wasn't going to. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna try them. And now I kind of have to because there's not every day you can't buy the other stuff. So, but the other piece of that is if you were at least able to put in a $360 order, girl, I got you. We're good. We're good. We can start tomorrow, right? So that's just a little side note to that. But what is the difference in benefit of being incorporated or unincorporated? So that would be something that you need to look at like legally. That's preference. You don't have to do that. You can do an LLC. You don't have to. Most people don't until you kind of get to a certain level. I will have an LLC. I just talked to my CPA, and that's a CPA question. So I'm not a CPA, right? I'm a mama and I'm a businesswoman. So I don't like to answer those questions because I'm not a professional. So I definitely would recommend talking to your CPA and getting professional advice on that one. Why does it seem a lot of people only sell the lipstick and not the entire line of product? Megan, that's a great question because we truly are doing a disservice to our other products, right? I think it's because LipSense is the quick wow factor, and our other products aren't necessarily, like you don't see it right away. It's kind of like weight loss, you know, you have to like do a meal plan for a week or 2 or 3 or 4 to really see it. Well, you have to use our skincare line for a little bit of time. It's not like a quick fix, you're, one and done. And so it's kind of like that where it's not that immediate wow factor and it takes a little bit longer. So for example, I used our lip volumizer, which check these bad boys out, right? It took me 4 weeks to really notice a difference. And so I told my girls I was gonna do it, and I said I was doing it, but I didn't really I didn't necessarily do like pictures every day, or it wasn't a wow factor for like 4 weeks. So it takes a little bit more time. But totally doing your business a disservice if you're not talking about our other products, because guess what? Our other products are what really gets your money, right? Because you're using moisturizer every single day. I'm using climate control every single day. I am using our shadows every single day. I am using mascara every single day. And so those are going to run out a little bit quicker than LipSense because LipSense lasts forever, right? And so you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not selling the other products. All right, can you sell a lot if you don't already have a big Facebook following? Yes, yes, and yes. Mandy, who was on here earlier, and it's funny because I have another Mandy, which I was just thinking, neither of them had Facebook followings. Neither of them have ever done sales. Neither of them, they actually both work in healthcare. That's a good market. So we can just say like, hey, you work in healthcare and maybe you should be a distributor. They both are killing this business, like selling thousands of dollars of product every single month and have no crazy Facebook following. And I know, so that's kind of something that I kind of battle with people because they think because I have a following that it's just been easy for me, or that, oh, that's how I've had instant success. And that's not it. Yes, it's helped, but it's taken me years to build, the social media following that I have. But if I don't treat people well and I don't give great customer service and I don't show up every day and I'm not consistent and do the things that you need to do to be successful in this business, I'm not going to sell anything to anybody. So I teach you the basics of the business, and I promise you anybody can be successful in this business. Anybody. You have to be teachable and you have to want it. What is the next question? How should you get it out there if that you are a distributor. Create a Facebook group. I will teach you all that, and whoever signs you up will teach you all that. We have, basically, when you sign up on our team, we will welcome you to the team page with a really nice picture and say welcome, and then we will tag you in a document that says get started here. And from there, we'll tell you what to do. It's like easy peasy. How do you get inventory to mail out to people? Bonnie answered that question. Go back and watch that video. It was great. Do you have to spend and have a ton on hand, and how much would that cost? Totally up to you. You do not have to have a large inventory, but y'all, inventory sells. So I actually have a show next week and the week after, and so if I don't have product, I can't go to the vendor shows. I'm going to Ideal Image for like a party, and all these different places, wineries. Like, if you don't have the product, kind of hard to sell it. However, you don't have to have thousands of dollars of stock. It's totally your choice because this is your business. Is inventory readily available? No, it's not. And that is the best part about this business, because we have products flying off the shelf. Nobody can get enough of it, right? But let me also kind of back that up too, because we are growing so fast. Our CEO and our C-level executives, like, they are taking every measure to get us to a place. We are literally selling more products than companies like Revlon and Lancome, and like, we are producing more products than they do. That is a great problem to have, and we are supposed to be fully stocked by summer. So, right? Like I said, guys, get on board now and learn the products, learn the company, learn how you're going to do it, get familiar with our team and get familiar with the business in itself, and then you can totally rock it. Play Hunger Games a couple times over the next few weeks where you get products here and there, and then you will be ready to rock and roll. All right, next question. Yeah, I think the selling out, the products that is sold out, that's the best part about our company. Like, people look at it like it's a bad thing, and I'm like, my team just sold $2.5 million, right? We're already $100,000 toward our second million of just in the last month and 10 days. We already have $100,000 of today alone. Crazy, right? Crazy. Okay. I am new LipSense addict and have recently thought about becoming a distributor. I'm curious about the behind the scenes of the company, such as what a distributor looks like, what sales quotas are there, no sales quotas, any penalty or an incentive for being under or over sales. Nope, you just don't make money, or you do make money. I am looking for something fun and exciting with little pressure to supplement my income, okay, and get a discount on my favorite makeup product. Becky, girl, sign up. Yes, this is perfect for you. You're like the perfect candidate for this job. All right, some of these may be duplicates. Are there monthly sales quotas? No. What is the startup cost? $55. What does that cost include? It's your distributor starter kit, which is actually awesome. Like, awesome. It has a book in there. Like, it has a book written by $1 Million Lips, written by Joni, our founder. It's a great book. Many years ago, I sold Mary Kay, and the startup was X, but it did not include the website, credit card processing, marketing, etc. What is a realistic cost spend to have a decent amount of inventory on hand? What is the commission? Commission is 20 to 50%. How do the party discounts, guarantees, and rewards impact commission? Can you be successful with just online sales? So I have only done online sales up to this point. I really believe that we should do a lot of face-to-face. Now, when I go out in public, I'm meeting new people and I'm connecting with new people. I actually have a 6-month-old and she breastfeeds. And so for me to be doing an in-home party, not gonna happen with a baby stuck to me, like in a room of a bunch of strangers, right? So I am just doing my first live event next Thursday, which I'm really excited about, and I will have my baby with my husband, like sitting right outside the door just in case if she needs me. But I know that I need to branch out there, and I'm really excited about it. So I've done everything up until this point, helped my team build, sell $2.5 million all online. But yeah, a lot of our girls are doing a lot of in-home parties. They're doing vendor shows, they're doing boutiques, they're doing salons and pharmacies. There's like literally like this, you can do anything you want. However you want to get it out there, you can do it. No eBay or Amazon, no websites. And you can go on eBay and Amazon right now. I see it right there, Robert. Good thinking though. They are on there, but that is against compliance. And compliance, our legal team is very much cracking down on those people because they're selling our products illegally. You cannot do that on eBay or Amazon or any other type of, you cannot create your own website. Now you can sell it online like me, like right here on Facebook like that, but you cannot create a website that isn't directly linked to SeneGence. Are there guys selling the product? Yes, there are. We actually have a couple men on our team. We have a couple like husband-wife combos. And then we also have some men that sell as well. So I was just talking to a girl today. She's like, hey, she's like, one of my best friends is gay. She's like, he's a makeup artist. Can he sell this? I'm like, heck yeah, he can sell it. Anybody can sell it. Absolutely. So yeah, totally fine. So a couple of those questions in that whole string have already been answered. So I'm not going to go back over those. Hold on, let me find my place. Okay, I'm a new distributor and already purchased product with personal credit card and accounts. I should have opened a new bank account. Okay, if you're a new distributor, I'm gonna go ahead and direct you to your sponsor because I'm not gonna answer those questions right now, but I want to get to the other questions. So when a customer doesn't know a distributor and goes straight to the SeneGence website, how does SeneGence choose the distributor? Yes, so it's going to go closest to your area and whoever has a SeneGence website. So you can have a SeneGence website but you don't have to. Right now, in the out of stock issue right now that we're having limited stock of product, I don't recommend new distributors signing up for the SeneSite right now, only because you're really not going to use it, right? Not going to use it right now. So I'm telling my girls, save it. You can also, just so you know, I signed up for it the first month or the first week because I was like, holy cow, I'm selling a lot of product. But honestly, I used it for like the first week or two and I haven't even used it since because there's like, it's just, you don't use it that way. So I do recommend it. I highly recommend it once we're back up and running with like a full stocked inventory. But right now I don't even recommend it. You can pay for that annually, a one-time fee of $300, or you can pay for it quarterly, or you can pay for it monthly. Totally your choice, and that's all write-off. So it's like, I mean, it's a no-brainer because I promise you, you can make $300 very easily if you sell the product. And that's actually what I did. I signed up. I had my first launch. I sold a ton of lipstick in my first launch. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to take $300 of the profit that I made and I'm going to buy my SeneGence website, my SeneSite. And so I just reinvested that back in my business. And like I said, it's a write-off. So that's what I did. But you don't have to have it to be successful. I think our team is like 50-50. Right now, anyone new, I'm telling you not to get it right now, but absolutely in the future, yes, you want it because, back to the question, is how does SeneGence, it's on a rotation, and so whoever has a SeneSite in that area, it basically just distributes it out to the people who have a SeneSite. So it's really nice because you get free customers and you get free leads and you get free lead distributors too. So you definitely want a SeneSite when we're actually using it. I keep losing my spot. Okay, when a purchase is made from your personal SeneGence website, will that product be distributed from you and your own personal inventory? Yes, and you can set it up to where it is sent out directly from our distribution center, but they take a little bit of your commission because they're actually doing the packaging, and I just don't recommend that because mama wants her money, right? And I don't mind packaging up product because I get to put my brand on it just like Bonnie had shared. Are there any times that the customer order will come directly from SeneGence? Yes, so we already talked about that. Do you have to give your social security number to join? I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure like 99.9% because you're going to get a 1099 at the end of the year, and that is government documents, right? So if you're going to run a business, the government needs to know that you're making money, and they want to know all the money you're making with SeneGence, right? So you're going to get a 1099. And so, yes, I'm pretty sure you do have to put in your social security. Yes, Ashley, thank you. Yeah, I was like 99.9% sure, but I can't remember. It's been like 4.5 months ago, and I don't even know because our team has done crazy stuff and my life is insane because of this business. So I don't remember. 4.5 months ago seems like a year ago. So yes, they're saying yes. I hear that there is a lot of out of stock issues. Yes, which is the best thing about our business. After signing up, how long does it take inventory to arrive? It's arriving every day. We had it arrive today and it sold out. Boom, right? But our team got $100,000 worth of it. So yes, you can get product. Don't let that scare y'all. Don't let that scare you. Will team members trade with a new distributor in order to make sure orders get fulfilled? Yes, yes, and yes. So yes, absolutely. Which is also why I keep buying more product, because I'm helping our team as well, right? I'm selling a ton of it. Like I can do an online sale, I call them shop the stocks, where you can shop my stock, and I'll sell $1,000 or $2,000 in 45 minutes. So I'm selling a lot of product, but I'm also absolutely, our team is amazing. We're all helping each other. So for example, the girls who got product today who needed those colors, girls who didn't get a chance to get on and get it because they were at work or whatever, they couldn't get through, they can say, hey, did you get an extra whatever fly girl, because that came out today, can I trade you for Sassy Z? So yeah, absolutely. And we are not allowed to buy from other distributors, but we are allowed to trade. So I'll just leave that on there. All right, next question. Are the starter kits still not available? Yes, they are not available. And I actually discourage new distributors from buying the starter kits, and there's a reason for that. So a starter kit, there are two different levels. You can buy the $100, like $99 package, or I think it's $300, but those don't count towards your PV. And what I really want new distributors to get is the discount. I want you to get more product at a discounted price so that you can sell it to other people. Now you can buy a lips kit, a distributor kit, and sell the product, but you're not going to have 10 sets of glossy gloss and 10 sets of oops to create a collection. So you're kind of just, you have all these colors, but you don't have the other products to create collections. And then you're gonna have to go place an order. So what I would rather new distributors do would be take that $300 and put it toward product so that you get PV, so that then you get that 40% discount, or if you wanna go bigger and get that 50% discount. I absolutely think the lip kits are amazing and you get a great discount at it, but I wouldn't do that until you actually are making some money. And then I would use that as an incentive for you to make a little more money. So that's my answer to that one. I was actually introduced to SeneGence many years ago and wanted to do the business, then was told I had to buy the most expensive starter kit. No, you don't have to buy it. I actually discourage it, like I said, because I want you to get the biggest discount on the most product. And the way that you're going to do that to be able to fulfill orders with your customer is to actually place an order. The woman who told me that is still selling but not doing very well. Well, there you go. Meetings are not mandatory, but if you want to be a person like a lot of women on our team who are earning cars, our second, one of my girls just signed her papers for her car today, her Sena car. You know, she's gets money toward her car every single month. Another one of my girls just earned the second tier for that today, so she gets $500 toward her car every single month. I've earned that. I have 4 other girls on our team who have earned that. I've earned a trip to Cabo. I've earned a trip to Costa Rica. I have earned all kinds of crazy, right? If you want that stuff, then yes, you do have to attend trainings. But I promise you, you have to show up to go up. So if you want to go up in the company, you're gonna wanna show up. And I promise you, these events are fun and they're full of great information, so you wanna show up to go up. But you don't have to do it, especially if you just wanna be a salesperson and just make retail commission. That's like, no problem, you don't have to. How much is it to join? $55. How does one make an income off the sales? You make 20 to 50% commission off of the retail sales. That's just one little bucket, right? Then you can also make money off of your team building, teaching other women how to build this business. And that's where the real money comes in, because you're teaching other people how to have a life of freedom, which is just amazing. All right. What type of people do you recruit? Where do you find them without exploiting your friends and family? What type of people do I recruit? That's a great question. I recruit people who want more out of life. I recruit people who are teachable and who are willing to get outside of their comfort zone. I'm not interested in recruiting people who need me to talk them into things, or that need me to hold their hands the whole way, or that feel like I am responsible for their business. I want people who see the opportunity, who are hungry, who are excited, who want to have fun, and who want to do something that is going to potentially change their life, right? That's what I'm looking for. So that might not be what other people are looking for, but that's what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for positive, like-minded, motivated, inspiring, inspirational people who just want to be around and support them and surround themselves with other people just like that. That's what I'm looking for. But as far as the family thing goes, honestly, y'all, family and friends are like the worst customers and usually like the worst team members, because they're usually a little more needy and they're usually just, they feel like because they know you that they can kind of take advantage a little bit. So I don't even love recruiting a ton of family and friends. I have one best friend on my team right now. She's been so crazy with her other job and traveling like a ton that she hasn't even really gotten started quite yet. But besides that, I have no friends and family, like no friends. And she just signed up. So it's like totally manageable, like totally understand that she hasn't really gotten started. But I have no friends and family on this. Now I have friends, right? But I mean like my like best friends and all the people I talk to like every single day. I'm telling y'all, they make like, they aren't really usually the best people. So how do you do that? Do you do that through when you are out in public, you meet people, and you have these on your hand? I can't tell you how many conversations I've started with this. How do you do it when you're picking up your kid from school and you're in the line, you know, you talk to other moms, you have to be social, right? Or you can do what I do and what a lot of girls in our team do, and we connect and network with people through social media, right? Which is awesome because I can look like a total hot mess behind the computer and be selling crazy amounts of product and just helping people, right? And training my team. Like I get on live all the time and look like a hot mess for them. I don't care because this is just how I look at my house, right? So social media allows us to connect with millions of people for free like this, right? And then of course, just everywhere you go, you need to be a walking billboard. And I promise you, like Mandy said, the products sell themselves. Really, you don't have to be cheesy and like pushy and salesy. You just have to talk to a lot of people and share with them the amazing products. It's so, so, so fun. I love when people ask me about this. The first time someone did, I was like, oh my gosh, it worked. Like they asked me, I don't even know what to say. Like, what am I gonna say? And I was like, yeah, it's like, does it come off, right? And then I've got it down and I have a video for that. You can go look it on YouTube, see what I say now. And it's just like so fun to see people's reactions. They're like, oh my gosh, what is that? And I'm like, yes, you wanna know, right? All right. If you have a boutique interested, oh, I love this question, Megs. If you have a boutique interested and they don't want to be a distributor, is the other option ordering for them like they were a customer, or so you're partners for the profit? What is that? And congrats on your crown. Oh, thank you so much, honey. Okay. If you have a boutique or a hair salon or a pharmacy or I actually just talked to a girl who owns a brow boutique, right? Anything like that, that would be a retail location. So the best way to basically word that for them, like they're not going to be interested in joining your team, right? They probably don't want to do that. But there's two ways. You could have them sign up, and they are literally just getting wholesale value. So they're placing an order just like they do for all their other products, right? So like hair salons, they have shampoo and conditioner. They know what that's like. They know what it's like to buy wholesale from a company and sell it in their salon, right? It would be the same thing. They're just buying wholesale from SeneGence and they're selling it in their thing, in their store, whatever. That's an option. That's honestly the easiest option because then you don't have to manage their inventory. However, absolutely, if you want to work a deal out with them, some people will let you do it for free. Some people are going to say, okay, you're going to rent some space in my store and you can absolutely have product in there. But what I find the easiest is just get them to sign up, but you're offering the wholesale discount to them. You're not saying join my team, which I never say that anyways, join my team or like sign up and join us or anything like that. You're just saying, hey, are you interested in getting wholesale pricing for these products that are literally flying off the shelf? A smart business person is going to want to take a second look at that because especially if they know that there's such a high demand and they can have that in their store, they're going to want to jump on it, or at least they should. So hopefully that answers that question. And we have some information like in further detail about that, Meg, so you can totally get that. All right, how did you recruit people to your team in the beginning, and where do you find them without bugging your friends and family to help get the word out? Social media for me has been amazing, and in person has just been amazing. I've met so many people just wearing this, right? To the grocery store, to the doctor's office, whatever. And social media, right? I mean, I think that's just, it's a no-brainer, right? You all are here, right? There's like over 700 people now in this group because of social media, which is awesome. All right, so those are all the questions on this page. I'm gonna scroll back through. Yeah, Mira says that she saw LipSense was on Fox News. So I know there were a ton of questions on here. So bear with me as I scroll back through and look at some of them. Make sure I got them all. Okay, I need a drink. Thanks for bearing with me. I still have 71 people on. I know that Q&As can be really long, so I know they're kind of not always that fun. They can be a little bit boring, but I appreciate y'all getting on and staying on. and asking some really, really good questions. All right. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, I see all my girls. Hey, Savannah. Yay. Said upcoming team member here. What's up, girl? I'll see you on the other side. Oh, all these girls are so beautiful. Our team is beautiful. And I'm telling you what, I'm not kidding. I do look really nice right now, like as far as like my normal. Go look at my hot mess video that I did earlier on my personal page. That's me like normally. No makeup, messy bun on top of my head. Okay, I already talked about stock. Hey guys, oh my gosh, you all are so sweet with all those compliments. Yes, Melissa, you need one of these. They're amazing. Hey girls, hey girls. I'm not a makeup wearer, but love this lipstick. How do you answer questions when someone are asking what color is right for them? Reagan, I think that's how you say your name, Reagan. I did not wear lipstick 4 months ago, right? I didn't wear it. And funny enough, when Lauren was just telling me her story, she was like, I was up, or Mandy, someone was like, when I was up nursing, and that's what I was doing. I was nursing my newborn, and I'm like scrolling through, I was putting this party on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, why someone put me in some party, right? And I was putting this party, and I was like, what is this stuff, right? I see someone doing like this, and like I'm like, well, that's kind of cool, but I don't even wear lipstick. So it took me about a month to actually make the purchase. I actually had seen it probably a couple months before. My sponsor, actually, I'd seen her on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, whatever, one of those fad things, right? Then one night I was up late, and I was nursing my daughter, and I'm like, Mama deserves a lipstick. And even though it's $55, because a collection is $55. At first, I thought just the lipstick was $55. But you're getting 3 things for $55. And then I learned that it lasts for like 4 months, and I was like, okay, whatever, that's good. That's like cheaper than most of the makeup that I buy anyways. I'm like, I don't even wear lipstick, but I deserve to wear lipstick. I deserve to buy one because I am being selfless as a mother. So I bought one, and I fell in love. And then I started researching the company, and the rest is history. Here we are with a $2.5 million team of 900. By the way, I think it was Lauren who was like, I think we're like 800. So I just checked before I got on here. We're at 903. 903. And I guarantee after this, we'll be over 1,000, because the last 2 times we've done these, it's like, everybody's like, okay, sign me up, right? Sign me up, because it is so much fun, and it is so, the sky is the limit. You can do as little as you want with this, and you can do as much as you want with this. If you look at this like a little side hustle and it's just fun because you just want to earn a couple $100 extra a month, that's awesome. A couple $100 extra a month could totally help you not live paycheck to paycheck. If you see it like me, like Mama wants to be, Mama wants to do big things. I call them God-sized dreams, because God has put so many things on my heart to be able to do for others and to do for my family, that I am so excited about this business, because you can do as little as you want, or you can do as much as you want. And girl, I'm going to the top. And like I said, there is room for everybody at the top in direct sales. And that's why direct sales is such an amazing opportunity, because there's room for everybody at the top. And so I could end this call and be like, see you at the top, boo, because I want every single one of you up there with me. But you got to put in the work, and you got to want it. But if you just want something little, that's totally fine too. And we welcome that on our team too. So I love, Reagan, that you don't love makeup, because I really didn't either. And it's taken me a while to learn how to do this stuff, right? That's probably my biggest insecurity in this business, is that I'm not a makeup artist. And so I don't even know how to do smoky eyes, right? I just kind of wing it and do my own thing. And I've just watched a lot of tutorials and a lot of fun videos, and I'm like, this is actually really fun to learn how to do makeup. It's really fun. And other women love it too. And I think people forgive me too, because they're like, okay, she doesn't know what she's doing, but she looks like this, right? So anybody can learn. Yay, Melissa, we would love to welcome you. Are these products for all ethnicities? Yes, 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 Kathy. We actually have a whole line of our foundations. I can actually show you some different colors if you'd like. So I actually just got an order in. And it might be weird because of the lighting, but you can kind of see how there's lighter and there's a little bit darker. And then we've got, see, this is a darker one. We've got all different shades. All different shades. Yeah, we have all different shades. And there's more than this, but I'm just showing you the 3 packets that I have. So yes, we absolutely. And I actually think, so my husband is black, and so I have a lot of friends and a lot of a lot of family that are also have much different skin tone than I do, right? And so that was one thing that I was like, there is such a market for ethnicities, like all different people, because a lot of the times you see a lot of selfies that you don't see everybody. So I think there's a huge market for every type of woman and man, right? We just talked about that too, in this business, because there's just so much opportunity that so many people don't know about our products. And so, yes, absolutely. All right. Do you walk through what to do if you have never done network marketing before? Yes, Carrie. Yes. And I will recommend all of you a book that you can read about network marketing. So I don't handhold. I don't tell you every little thing you need to do, right? I do handhold in the fact that I have a sheet that says, here, do this, 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 and this. And then we support you in our team 110%. If you have questions, you can ask. You have almost 1,000 people that are going to help you answer your questions. But this business is all a lot about being resourceful and finding the answers. And I didn't know what I was doing 3 years ago when I started direct sales. I didn't know what I was doing, but over time I have learned, and I've done a lot of reading and a lot of different things that I can recommend so many things to you to help you understand. So yes, we totally walk you through exactly what to do. So many women on our team. And I know it seemed kind of odd because like every woman on this particular call was like, yeah, I knew Heather from the other, or I had seen her, right? So none of the girls on today's call were on my team before. They just had seen me on social media, right? So we didn't really know each other. But a lot of women on our team have never done direct sales, have never done any of this before, and they are being super successful. Like Mandy. Actually, Mandy didn't know me from my previous business. All right, so we buy our own products and sell them at discounted prices. Yes. How much does it cost to buy a stock like yours? So you don't need a stock like mine, right? You don't need a stock like mine. And my stock started out like this. Nothing, zero. I started the business not buying anything. And then what I did was I had my first party and I made some commission. And I was like, okay, well, I know that this product sells. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinvest that money back into my business and buy more product. So then I bought more products. So maybe I bought like an extra 5 to 10 more colors so that I could actually have it and sell it again. Then I sold that. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to take that commission and I'm going to reinvest it back in my business. I personally have invested over $10,000, but that's not because I had to. That's because I was making a ton of money and I'm like, hey, the product sells, and the more that I buy, the more that I can sell. And I've sold way more than $10,000 of makeup. So it doesn't start off that way. I didn't start off buying that much. I started off buying nothing. I literally just used the profits and I reinvested it back into my business. So it started out very small and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And here we are. You don't need all that. You don't need all that at all. You just need 5, 10 collections and you'll be good to go. All right. Is it hard to get stock? Yes, it is hard. And that's what's fun about it, because it's like a game. It's like a game. It's super fun. If we become part of the team, do we have mandatory to go to seminars? Not mandatory, but like I said, if you want to be part of the bonuses and the cars and trips, yes, you do need to go. And a lot of them are actually available. The one in July is sold out because everybody wants to go, right? Who wants to miss a huge slumber party with thousands of women? It's super fun. All about makeup. If you don't go, you can watch it live from your house. So that's an option too. But you do have to participate in it if you want to be part of all the other things. And y'all don't know about you, but I'm gladly going to Cabo next month with my family for free. Hello, right? I'm like, okay, I'll go to a 2-day slumber party.